Hello there. Twitch just got you again it seems. I actually changed it before the stream. I guess it doesn't care. Doesn't even care. How's everyone going? That was 1 second. Let me finish something very quickly here. It's right here. There you go. That was the view from the afternoon from Arctic Monkeys. I love that song. I actually, yesterday I was hearing that album. So that's the first album. There's a lot of songs I love from the album. Hello there. But I actually didn't like. I didn't realize how much I liked that song in particular. Just pretty cool. Yeah, so I try to change the name. I guess now it's it's Eternal. Hopefully. So thank you for the good luck. By the way, if you see any Shopee frames or something, please tell me. Because right now I'm uploading a video, like right now, on Internet Archive. But my bitrate is just normal. So I was kind of impressed by that. That's the only reason why I'm streaming right now, actually. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna be doing some Ellia rooting, just a little bit. I just want to be sure about something, and maybe adapt some stamina strats here and there. Small things. So anything for this one, something like this. Is that too little or not? Yeah, we're a little bit short to react better on this trap. Right there. That looks better. Yeah, I can probably increase the second one a little bit too. So this is an improvement I've been delaying for a while, like a year or so, which is sneaking into loading zones. It saves some extra stamina. Okay, that one was perfect. That's the one I want. Alright. And I also want to take a look at timer. Okay, so the timer is frozen here, but oh, okay, so well, it's not really a whole lot that it changes if I pause. Because I was thinking maybe that was messing things up, but I guess not. Probably not. Better. Yeah, timer's gonna be active here. And yeah, so that avoids sanity effects. How about another sanity effect? Expand layer. That's interesting. It still showed the cutscene. Weird. Oh, that's... Like, am I going so fast? That is a possibility? Is that it? This is the old one. Why am I losing so much? That's too much. Maybe my save stays fucked up somehow. Alright, that's enough. Okay, 6. It's almost no difference. I guess I'm just... I mean, this would kind of explain the other sanity effect I'm getting, I think. Just being remarkably fast at the beginning of Ellia. Yeah, just before timer expires. Okay, bleeding walls. That one happened like right before I got seen, I think. $45. Hang on. Ellia only has 75. How do you even got the other time on low sanity? Did the second zombie saw me or what? Expand player. How do I have 35? 55? I guess this second zombie is looking at me somehow. There. Okay. So this is just bad movement, I guess. Yep. Okay, that's good to know. That is really good to know. Yeah, the other one turns around. There you go. Yeah, I don't want to get spot there because it's extra damage to the sanity. Every zombie's 10 damage. So I'm 55 here. If I get into 45, I'm good because that's between 50% and 75%, and that's bleeding walls, which is an awesome sanity effect. But if I get to 35, I'm below 50%, and then that's a sanity effect. And that's the sanity effect I got like a couple times on this room. Did that notice me? No, it didn't notice me that time. I wonder how random it is to get spotted by the second one. Okay, that time didn't happen. This is a certain kind of movement. It's like very unlikely to happen, I think. Yeah, it's pretty unlikely. It's like pretty bad movement, I think. I kind of have to go all the way here. No, it's not happening again. I don't even know how I activated. But it has happened just a couple times. So if it happens, it's because of the zombie. Never knew that. So this is Bleeding Walls. That's awesome. But I kind of had the feeling that Bleeding Walls might still be over. Like, maybe on the Mantra cutscene. Yeah, that's the lowest sanity. Yeah, so that raises the effect. That makes sense. Okay. Alright, let's see. This is here. You get good runs going on Spelunky 2. Let's see. Not really. I mean, I got a run up to a series, but I died there. Don't even remember how I died. Just got trolled because you lose all your tools in going into a series. So I freaked out a lot. And that was about it, really. That's a cool pose. I don't think I've seen that one. I don't think she's going to repeat it. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more Spelunkies in the future. Now I actually figure out. So I was trying to figure out the thing about the Excalibur. Hang on. It's kinda hot here. So I tried to do that during the stream, but I didn't figure it out. But yesterday I was playing just on my own, and I actually figured it out. So that's probably gonna be on the next stream. Let's see. Okay, 34 point something. You're enjoying the game casually? It's a pretty good game casually, this one. Let's finish Kareem's section, nice. Yeah, Kareem, especially Kareem, is very fun casually. So, what about this change of camera here? I'm full there. Almost full here, makes sense. There's this one. And the question is here. So on this stair, yeah, that one there's no way to sneak there. We have to sneak preventively on the previous one. Well, I mean, did I pick when? On like the speed run, or like my first alignment of my life? Karen is one of the most intense chapters. Yeah, it's pretty intense. It's definitely the big like it's the very well, apart from Ellia, because on Ellia I guess a lot of people die on like traps. But combat wise, Kareem is like the first chapter where you can actually die. Combat wise, you know, to enemies. Because on Anthony you cannot die. Pick green. Yeah, actually on my very first playthrough of my life, I also picked green. I remember because this game was from a cousin actually. We got a GameCube on like my grandma's house. And so every cousin kind of had a different game, so we just shared games. And so one of my cousins, the one that owned the game, played Ulyaoth, then another one played Chaturga, and then me, I played Zelda. But we played all of those parallel, kind of at the same time, so it didn't really work out the way it was intended, because we weren't doing like adding new game pluses. But eventually, after that, I beat it on all the others. I got the secret ending, but yeah. How about from here? That seems too much. That's way too much. There. Seems too little. Yeah, it's too little. I guess middle of the road. Okay, that works. That was like the same. I didn't save any time. But I guess I extra sneak. A little bit. Now, to be fair, this doesn't say quite that much here, because we were sneaking on the stairs, and sneaking down, it's probably just as good as sneaking into loading zones. So maybe it's not even worth it to implement it here. Like, they might just be not tired. It's also a pretty big sequence, so it's kind of hard to spot if I'm actually comparing the same things and making mistakes on other places. Yeah, sorry, 4, 5. Yeah, that's kind of the same one I got before. Yeah. So I might just don't implement it here, because, you know, just don't mess with muscle memory. The least I have to remember, the better, usually. Yeah, it's like the same. Yo, Gryphon, how you doing? Have you not interrupting your run? Twitch says you're still playing Spelunky 2. Are you serious? I changed it twice. Stop. What's going on? It's still showing. What the fuck? I changed it 2 times.
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and bone, Pandora.
I'm like pressing the thing over and over. Oh god. Now it looks good? Okay. The third is the charm, I guess. Thank you.
You had best leave, young fool.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about interrupting runs. Like, if you're never interrupting. If I can't read you, I just won't read you. But you're never interrupting anything. Not like the chat makes a sound, so don't worry. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for the usual strat here, honestly. I think that's fine. Because again, that's just less muscle memory. The other one on the first floor saves like 0.4 seconds. I time it offline. Okay. Okay, so I have 500 here. That's too much. Is there any other visual cue? Not really. If there's not visual cues, I don't really like to do it. No. Yeah, I kind of remember this problem. And if I sneak here downstairs, I might be getting more damage. More sanity damage, I don't know. When you strat do you time? I'm looking at sneaking into loading zones. So the one that probably is like RTA 0.5 seconds is doing that on the first floor. Instead of my other strat where I sneak between the pillar and the middle line on the main room. But yeah, do you know, like, we're always saving time when we sneak downwards, right? Like, downstairs, rather. I think so. Yeah, it makes sense. So, if I go quickly here, 55 sanity. And then the way back is one more. So that's one more attack. Probably. One more vision, rather. And about the same movement later. Does that matter at all? I mean, we're gonna get a sanity effect regardless. And most of the time I even go lower than this, I think, here. Yeah, it shouldn't matter. Any extra enemies here? Yeah, there's that. I guess it shouldn't matter. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, the zombies. There's all the thing about the zombies here that I kind of forgot. Wonder if that's gonna do anything wrong. Well, I guess I won't get caught by this one, and then maybe I can sneak into this one. Can I just okay? So she's tired there. Five. That's a possibility. It's kind of hard to react. How marathon safe is this game anyway? It depends on your route. If you go for like beginner's route, the one that I did on Thunderton, it's relatively safe. You just gotta give like a good estimate. If you like, depending on how you feel, you at least need an estimate for like a couple trappers, a bad pious, maybe a crash and pious if you miss the penny, and an entire Black Guardian fight if you're doing insta kill. That's like the estimate you want to add to your PvE, and maybe a little bit more for general mistakes. But if you do that, so that route is the one that I did on the workshop, not the one I did on marathons, by the way. That one is harder. But the one on workshops is relatively easy. It doesn't have any crutches, for instance. Just the one on pious, but again, only if you miss the penny. So you should save before. So it's relatively safe, I would say, that one. And of course, always think about, like, either don't go for bronze skip or add it to your estimate, because you're probably not gonna get it. Yeah, don't forget to save, basically. Like, save on the right spots. But yeah, like the one I did on the workshop, you actually don't need to save that much. There's just a couple spots, but you don't need to save that much on that one because there's not too many crashes. I save like 12 times on my marathon runs, but that's because I go for risky stuff. Oh gosh. When's credits warp? We're not too far away from that. I mean, there is already a credits warp. The problem is you can only do it from pious, from the last fight. So you can skip the whole last fight. That's the credits warp that we have right now. It's on cutscene storage. I mean, it's not my PV, but it's on the TIS. On the low tab or the HRT if you want, the human restrict TIS. No, I just sneak on the stairs. That's disappointing, yeah. But there's something similar. If you allow individual chapters in the middle of a run, or in the beginning, or anywhere, I guess, then you can teleport to Alex's end, which is the last chapter. And I don't remember what things do we need to do before that. But I guess if you start with Edward, individual chapter, and then teleport to a normal file, and then do a cutscene restore to teleport to Alex's end, I think that's the fastest way to do it. maybe. Maybe. I don't remember. That thing should be like under 30 minutes, maybe. We still need to do a cutscene restore, so that's beating the game up to Lindsay or Max. I don't remember. One of those two. It's like chapter 5, but you need to beat Edward. Well, Edward adds a lot of time, to be honest. But yeah, like you beat Edward, then you beat a couple chapters, then you teleport to Alex End, and on Alex End you go straight to Pius because you not need to beat Alex End because you don't have any spells, like any 7 spells or that. That's why you do Edward, to get the chair flag that opens the portal to Pius. And then from Pius you do the credits warp with a cutscene storage. I might do a TIS of that at some point, like a low optimized TIS, or just human TIS, whatever. So I have 600 here. Did I even sneak there or not? No, I pause. I think you can get the flag from Alex N. Individuals. Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's better. That's way better, actually. Unless that mess up with the flags for the teleport. Like, because I know, for example, we reactivate that cutscene with the cutscene with external frame buffer, but I don't know if that's possible if you already set up the flag of entering Enga. Well, I guess we can do Alex N twice, individual level. I mean, not twice, but use like a different one. I don't know. We have to do tests on that. I'm probably gonna do some dig into ideas for messed up categories just for human tasks. I'm not running those things, but it's interesting. But we definitely need to dig more on that. I'm not a fan of this strat, I'm not gonna lie. $6,000. $7. But yeah, if you can do that, that will save a lot of time because Edward's pretty slow. Well, the good thing about this strat is you don't get caught by the zombie. So maybe I can kind of mix the strats a little bit. Although those 3 zombies there are a little bit scary. Hang on. What's the sanity effect there? Oh, it's just there. Like, I really want to get that later. Oh my god, it's so close. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna stick with the other one. Or maybe I can, like, match them together a little bit. Like, do this one here. And then from here, start doing the other strat. Well, after this part. So I go straight here. Okay, there. There's that. 5,000. Then here, I go to the old strat. So like until the middle or something. Oh, it's not enough. Like, could have been just enough to walk there instead.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, this one's promising.
I
9.
so
Okay, so that's too much.
so
From torch to torch. There's no way that's enough.
so so
From pillar, pillar. And then this one. And then something at the end. It's so close. Now, how the fuck do I time that? There's no way I can time that. Like, seriously. I mean, I don't even remember the strat. There is 7 there. Why am I tired here? Oh, I know why I'm tired. Okay, never mind. Okay, this is still like a small adjustment to the current strat to make it more safe. Then just there. Peace. No, get out of the way. Shit. Yeah, the good thing about this, like, just being a tiny bit slower, it's kind of alright, just being... not having the sanity effect, I guess. This won't make it, though. Oh, gosh. Yeah, just for the sake of not missing my muscle memory, I think I'm just gonna do this adjusted version. So right after a line, I start sneaking until here. I'm basically full stamina there. So that way you don't get caught by zombie ever. Now I need to figure out this part. Alright, so 8,000 there. It's similar. But I'm super low here. Yeah, it's way too low there. Second line then. 700. I mean 7,000. Just still pretty tired. Okay, so let's put those two together. So here, that, and then from the line, control that thing. It's 9,000. That looks promising.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's it. Barely. Okay. Let's do it one more time. Zombie, why? Why do you do that? No! No, I hate you. No, it's inconsistent. Oh my gosh. I guess it depends on my movement or something. Oh, fuck you. That means fuck everything. I'm just doing the reaction strat. I don't care. I still save 0.4 seconds on the first floor. But I'm not missing more my muscle memory. Fuck it. Okay, whatever. Let me do one poll because I haven't done a poll in a while. I need to do one. Not from the beginning, of course, but from like Anthony, I guess. So this route, I go down first, I think. Is that correct? Because I get a pool. Yeah. Yeah. What do we have? I have like Trapper. It's 2 bull and a Trapper, right? It's 80. Yeah, 2 bulls and a Trapper. One, two. Okay, I still remember. That's good. He didn't make a noise. Is that normal? I don't remember if that's normal. And then dispose immediately, and I don't have attack here yet. But I'm actually putting this on Alex. Alright. What's going on with my boys? was supposed to be an attack. Of course. Well, okay, so after this, I kind of remember the rest. Then I'm making an extra pool on the main hall. Yeah, okay. So let me just go to the last thing. Trappers. Yeah, trapper. Okay, so this is different. Yeah, it's different. I really need to update this thing. Let's go knife then. So it's the safety pool. Shift under. I might be able to move this pool a little bit. Because I'm not doing the trapper on the knife. I don't really care about that. So I can waste some extra magic. Okay, 77, 80. Oh, although it's kind of cool to have extra magic here in case this horror is nasty. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Like that was nice, but I have just 80. Okay. So yeah, I might do kind of a reactive strat maybe. Oh, I moved before. I hate when that happens. How do I get it again? I get here? Yeah, there you go.
You are a clever man.
Please be on time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. seems good enough. Yeah. So small BRV, like usual, and we'll go for some runs. Give me a second here. Set everything up. Yo, the upload is just ready. That's nice. Just in time for runs. That's pretty cool. Now let me find something. I kind of want this with a video. Yeah, this one's good. You hear like one note there, I think. Let's see. Where is this? Here. Nice. Okay. Be right back.